Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second and final day of the APAC Cup 2025. You guys are here with me, Merin, again as your commentator. And yeah, today we already have the top 16 players of this tournament who are all really talented and have advanced to the playoffs. So today in our stream, we will be taking care of the lower half, which consists of 8 amazing competitors from many countries, including Gioshiko, Shioe, JV, Amon, Shina, Spaghetti, and KZT. In the playoffs, we will be playing in best of three for every matches until the semifinals and finals, which should be in best of five. So in our stream in the lower half, we will be taking care of the matches until the semifinals, and then in the final round, it will be on Eddie's stream, which he's streaming for the upper half. So here are the top 16 players that have passed to the playoffs. Like surprisingly, there's a lot of players from the third pool and fourth pool or also. So even if their elo is not really as high as the others, they are still proceeding to the playoffs, like Shioe, KZT, or Gioshiko. And one thing to note down is Isaac Microsoft, who has advanced to the playoff, is not available today, so he will be replaced by Vegetal. Yep. So yeah, and for our stream, we will be beginning with Gioshiko from Indonesia versus Shioe from Japan. And in the meantime, if you guys want to contribute to the prize pool, you can do so by donating to streamlabs.com/youngeddie41/tip, which will be in which the prize pool will be distributed to the top 4 players. So I think if you have watched our stream like yesterday, we have already get familiar with our 2 players, Gioshiko and Shioe. Shioe was doing really fantastically yesterday. Like his moving skills were phenomenal. Like he almost 5k, like I don't know, 3 or 4 times per round per matches, which is like absolutely crazy. I think his skill is like really unexpectedly high. And also Gioshiko, like even if his elo is the lowest in the group, he still beat like really stronger players, and he has shown his skills through his performance yesterday. So I'm super excited to be commentating for these players' matches today, and yeah, hopefully you're excited to tune in as well. Maybe we can look at some of the stats for the players. So Gioshiko, his favorite mode is moving, and then Shioe, I think his favorite mode is also moving. So it will be interesting to see how they are going to do this round. We got Shiko's face cam as well. Actually, Shiko is doing a lot of YouTube and TikTok streaming, so you guys can check it out as well. And Shioe is also doing I think his Twitter as well, so if you guys want to check them out. Shioe is zooming already in Nova Scotia near Halifax. Maybe he saw something, maybe like a phone code or something, but Shiko is going more west, like in Ontario. And it was Prince Edward Island, so Shioe was significantly closer here. Maybe he saw like some phone codes or even the vibes of the east coast of Canada. I think pretty good guess from him, and making a lot of damage towards Chico. This round is quite difficult. Like I think they are trying to find the information, but like it's just very rural. Shioe is zooming in the Luzon Island. It's pretty flat, so I'm not really sure if it's actually the Luzon. Maybe Central Luzon? Like even the other islands on like more southern. Let's found the barangay, maybe the village. Really small, so it would be really difficult to find important information here. Yoshiko is going the other way, so he hasn't found any significant information at all. Shio plonking into central Luzon, but wait, I think Shiko found a sign here. It said Isabella, I think, which is like north of Luzon, but wait, I think he put his marker down, but it doesn't recognize. I'm not really sure if that's the technical difficulties. Maybe we will check with the players if he actually put the marker down or not. Actually, I think I saw him putting a marker down, but it was like really at the split last second. So maybe it wasn't recognized because it was like in a really short term, like at the end of the round. Like if you put the marker at the last second, it often doesn't get recognized. That's often the case. But yeah, I think Shiko found a sign which said like Isabella, which is like a province in the northern Luzon, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I think with the screen watcher, with the one who watched the screen, I think he has actually put the marker down. So if Shioe is okay, maybe we will rematch the round. So the health of the players the before the last round was Shioe was at full 4,000 health and Shiko was at 2,240 health. So maybe we'll resume to that round. In the meantime, maybe we'll see some stats for the players. So Shiko's favorite country, as he said, is like Japan and Indonesia. Of course, he's from Indonesia. And then his least favorite countries are USA, Canada, and Australia. And for Shioe, his favorite country is actually Ecuador. Like honestly, I don't know how, but like I feel like Ecuador is quite difficult to region guess. Maybe you can remember like the city names and maybe the province name and stuff, but it's a very small country. So quite difficult to region guess there, in my opinion. And his least favorite country is also USA. So I think both of them doesn't like USA, but I think they're still really good at it. I guess. Oh, both of them also have the same preferences. They don't like NMPZ, but I think if you watch like their games yesterday, like Chico did really well on an MPZ. Like it was like Mexico, South Africa, 50-50. I mean like one player went Mexico and then the other player went South Africa, which is like absolutely crazy in an MPZ. So between these two players, like the one who win this match will be facing the winner of the match between JV from Australia and Amon from New Zealand, which are really, really strong players. I'm looking forward to see that match as well. And then up next, we also have four Japanese players together. We have Shina, Spaghetti, and KZT. I think they are really, really, really strong players. And here in Japan, resuming to the same health as before in the moving game. Actually, I know some insight. So Shigo was actually like he knows how to read kanji. I mean Japanese character as well because he used to be teaching Japanese, and Shiva is of course Japanese. So I think both players would really want to see Japan coming. Oh, Shigo is plonking in northern Italy, and so does Shioe, but Shioe goes a bit more north there. I mean, I agree. I think the architecture is a very alpine, so and we're in the mountains, so it makes sense to go really north. And it was like Domodosala, I think, really, really near the border of Switzerland. Some damage there. And we're here for the 4th round. Already some info at the start. Shioe already zooming in the east coast. He's going Quebec. Jushiko find the maximum sign. I think Shigo found like some phone codes as well, which is interesting. I wonder if he knows that. I'm not sure if what Shioe found is actually a town name or not. It could be a town name. They're going really east of Quebec, both of them. And wow. Shioe is really close. Only 22 kilometers away and taking away some points from Shigo. I think Shigo has to make a comeback, but it's really difficult to do so in moving. Especially when both of them are moving players. But the multipliers are increasing, so there's always a chance. I like how Shioe is always like zooming in the country really fast, but Shigo is sending really fast this round. He said in his player information page that he doesn't want others to insta send on moving duels. But this time he's sending really fast as well. She go down to only 1,900 health, less than half, so yeah, he has to make a comeback here. I mean, our round limit is on 20 rounds, so there's a lot of chance for both players. But I don't think with this small country they're going to be making a lot of damage unless one solves some important information. Oh, and Yoshiko found a sign. I don't know if that's really useful. If he knows the town name. And she was just plonking in the middle of Rwanda. Yoshiko as well, I guess. Yep, and it was just Kigali. We need some big countries here, guys. And yeah, I think we're in some big countries, I think. It's quite sad to be commentating alone, but like feel free to comment and talk with me so I have something to discuss with you guys. Both are going to Cape Town, but Shioe is going a bit more in the center. I think they find the same sign though. Oh, but Shiko is moving to... Okay, I'm sorry for mispronouncing, but like he's going to Gibraltar, I think. But Shioe is going Cape Town. This could be game if Shioe is correct, I think. Oh my god. And Shioe was like almost 5k there. I think that's game. Yeah, that's definitely game. Oh my god. It's all down to like one region guessing at the end. Oh my god. So I think Shioe is gaining 1 point now, and we'll be going to no move, which is on a competitive world. In the meantime, if you want to increase the prize pool, which is already 200,000 32, you can donate at the link in our stream at youngeddy41/tip. It will be all contributed to the top 4 winners of this match. I mean, of this tournament, sorry. We're back in the same country, I think. Chue is going really north here. I don't know if he found something or it was just the vibes. Chue is going also near Johannesburg. Not going to be big damage here in round 1. Oh my god, but Chue moved down to the last second. He always does like this, like even yesterday, like I don't know what he found, but he always switch at the last few seconds and it always works well for him. Like a lot of times when I play duels in rank, like I switch at the last second and I should have stayed in the same place, but Shio is not the same as me. Like when he switches, he went to the right place, so wow. Shout out to him. The players trying to region guess Uruguay here. I have no idea how they're gonna region guess, but Chico's trying to line up. Personally, I feel like could be coastal, but I'm not sure at all. It feels like, I don't know, feels drier than usual. Chico found like a road that he zooms in, but it was more west and there's probably almost no damage there. Shio is still in the lead though, like he's still flawlessing. Remember, this is a single elimination match, so if Shiko loses, this match is going to be game over for him. Yeah, Shiko is I will say as a Southeast Asian, he's the only last Southeast Asian player in this tournament who has passed to the playoff, so I think a lot of fans from the Southeast Asia are supporting him. This is a difficult round for them, I think. And for me too. I mean, I don't know where to go. And oh my gosh, Shiko is going Greece and it was Spain. I think that's game. Is that game? Oh no, that's not enough multipliers. Okay. She was really close there. He was quite confident as well, sending it quite fast there. But wow, Yoshiko is only down to less than 1,000 health. He has to make a comeback here. It would be really difficult to do so. And we're in Peru now. Chioe is plonking in the south. I'm not really sure if that's the south, but could be with the landscape there. Yoshiko also thinks the same. Chioe is considering going nearer to the Lake Titicaca. He's going more north than Shiko. Is he gonna switch again at the last second? And it was like central, oh my god. I think like that area, like, oh my god. And it was game. Oh god, I didn't know that was enough. Oh my god, that's insane. Wow. It was a really short match, but wow. Congratulations for Shioe for the win. And GG for Yoshiko as well. I think we had seen his performance, like really amazing performance from yesterday as well. So like shout out to Shiko, Rembang and Indonesia. But Shioe has won the match for today. And I think yeah, he has gotten 2-0, so he's going to be advancing to the next round, I think. GG for Shioe. Okay. So before we go into the next match, which is going to be between JV, a player from Brisbane, against Amon, the only one player from New Zealand in our tournament. We're gonna have a small break for like 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll be back. See you. Okay, we're back. We're back into the next game between JV from Brisbane, Australia, and Eamon from Auckland, New Zealand. I'm so excited to see this match because like, oh my god, I'm personally a big fan of both of them. I think they are really, really amazing players. JV, he said that he is the founder of world famous Mindanao Palms meta. Oh my god, maybe he is the one based. And Amon said, I would not be here without the support of my dad. So shout out young Eddie. Yeah, shout out young Eddie. And first round is in India and Amon. Oh my god, I think he recognized the language. Yeah. Oh my god. What a guess by Amon. He's locked in today, I think. He's so locked in today. And hitting JV with like 1,700 points already in round 1, which is insane. Wow, I think both of them found the sign really quickly. It's not gonna be big damage because of the small country. I wanna know if they're gonna region guess this with their time of like 40 seconds left. No, I think they're gonna like insta send in like 5 seconds. Like trust me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he already sent it. I mean, there's no point to region guess a lot here, but yeah, it was a bit more north there. Yeah, we're on to the third round already. In Sweden, I suppose. Is it Sweden? Or I'm trolling. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Please don't let me get wrong. I mean, I think it is. Please be right. I mean, I think all the players who know already. It's just me who doesn't know, but yeah. Oh, I think I'm actually correct, which is amazing. Oh my god. I'm so pressured to be commentating here in such a high level match, but yeah. I'm really happy to see the skills of the both players. Actually, both players say they don't really like moving, but I think they're still doing really well in this match. So JV found a sign with everything he needs, I guess. I wonder if he is going to find the exact road. And Amon is so much closer. He's even on the road or like really close there. I think with his smile, I think he's pretty happy here. Or like maybe he almost found the road or just move out. Wow. That's what we like to say from a World League player. I think JV was top 4 in the Australian Championship that qualifies players to the APAC Cup, and Amon, of course, I think he won the New Zealand Championships, and we're in Thailand. I mean, I don't really see any significant signs, so I don't really know how to region guess this. Oh yeah, I think he found it. I think it's Nan and Lampang, if I'm not wrong. Right? I think it's Nan and Lampang. So like the provinces in the north. So Amon would slightly be closer here, I think. And wow, it was Sukhothai, I think. Oh, that's almost enough, but not. That leaves JV with only 71 health. Oh my god. I think JV is a very strong player, but maybe Amon knows how to use his information more. Or maybe he also find more information in these rounds. So he's on a big lead here. It would be difficult for JV to make a comeback here, but who knows? There's always a chance. The players are trying to find some information, but looks like there's not anything yet. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. I don't know if they can find anything, and I think JV found something. I don't know if that's useful. Amon is going near the level. in La Pampa. JV still has not put his marker down. He has to do so in 3 seconds. And he's a bit closer. It was actually La Pampa. He's still alive. Oh my god, if anyone moves down a bit here, it's game over for JV. And here we are in Russia, I suppose. Oh no, he's in Kazakhstan. Oh my god, my favorite country, personally. And we have the wire on the car, I think. Wait, I think JV is like a bit frozen. Oh, he's fine. Oh my god, I was a bit shocked there. I thought like his internet is like disconnected, but he's fine, I think. I think there's a lot of connection issues these days. Amon is walking around trying to find some signs or looking at the landscape. I don't know where to go here. Like personally, I would go like really north or like northwest of the country. JV is going Shymkent, Amon is going in the west, and it was October. Oh my god, and that's game. Amon is winning the first round with the moving round. Shout out to Amon here. I think Kazakhstan is a very difficult country when you don't find any, like when you're in the city especially. Like at least for me, I feel like in the cities that's even more difficult than on the road. So wow. Shout out to both players, and now we're going to be moving on to no move. I think JV's favorite mode is no move and NMPZ, and for Amon is no move. So we'll see how they're going to do in their favorite modes. JV also said that his favorite countries are Brazil and Australia, of course, and as an Australian. And for his least favorite countries are the countries in the North America and Japan. For Amon, his favorite is New Zealand and Chile, and his least favorite is the Mediterranean countries. I think we are in the Mediterranean countries right now, unfortunately, but I think Amon knows it's Italy. He's trying to region guess there. I don't know if he's going to hedge in the water or not. Maybe he thinks it could be Sardinia. JB still hasn't put his marker down, but he's also going to Italy. Wait, we'll see if the hedge is worth it. And it was Spain. Oh my god, I think Amon was confused. I mean, me too. I don't even know if I'm gonna go into the correct country. I think both of them are confused of that. Yeah. I guess it's pretty difficult. Oh my god. So actually the hedge was worth it for Amon. And now we're in... I would let them plonk first. I don't want to embarrass myself. But yeah. Amon is going in Tamaulipas. Mexico here. I don't know if there's a meta with the 1 years, but I guess so, because like both of them are going in Tamaulipas near the mountains in the west. Wait, I think they are zooming in. Is that the same road? Like almost the same road. I think they're lining up the mountains and they are really at similar roads. Wow. It was a bit more south, but they were in the correct state. So, wow, what an amazing test from both of them. Maybe with the landscape and they line up the mountains. Still, so far, there's no significant health reduction. They're still like at pretty similar health, but it's just round 3. Amon is considering the north of Brazil. I honestly, I don't know where to go here. I think Amon found some houses with the tiles. But wait, JB is going Mexico? Oh my god. And it was Brazil. And Amon, oh my god, and that's game by Amon. Oh my god. JB went in the wrong country and that was enough for Amon to win this game. Oh my god. That was a quick game, but congratulations to Amon for advancing to the next round with a 2-0 against JV, and GG for JV as well. I think he did really well in yesterday and also today, even though he lost against Amon. I think he's still a very amazing player. And Amon is going to be facing Shioe. Both Amon and Shioe has win 2-0 against their opponent, so it would be interesting to see. I don't think they have faced each other before, so this is an interesting match to watch. Like Amon, of course, he's a World League player and he's really, really good. And many countries, especially New Zealand. And Shioe, as we have seen yesterday, he's really good at moving. So before we head to the next match between Sheena and Spaget, oh my god, I think this is the match everybody's waiting for. We'll have a little bit of a break for like 3 to 5 minutes and we'll be back. คือตัด Hi guys, we're back to I think one of the most awaited match of this tournament, Sheena versus Spaghetti. You see that both players are like World League players, and here we are in Japan for the first round. Wait, Sheena just sent GG to Spaghetti. Why GG? Wait, what? I think Sheena even finds like more info than Spygate because he went like out of town. Like he went on the opposite. But wait, I think he saw the red sticker. It was Kumamoto sticker, right? I think it is. I think with the Kyushu plate and the red, you know, the red sticker on the signpost. That's Kumamoto. Wait, I think I know that. Wait, yeah, and Spygate is zooming in there. He's trying to find like maybe the exact suburb or the city. He's going to Shin Tamana. Tamana, yeah. I don't know where it is, but wait, I think both of them just saw the sign and then it is Tamana, I think. Wow. Oh my god, it's amazing to see Japan from the first round, from two of the best Japanese players ever. And wow, I think Spaghetti really get the correct side of the town. And that was like almost no damage. Oh, Sheena is hydrating, drinking some water. Let's go. Oh my god. Wait, I'm trying to check if they have faced each other in the World League or not, and I'm not sure if they have faced each other, but on the wait, where is it? I think on the last regional finals, like last year's regional finals, they have faced each other and Spaghetti beat Sheena by 2-0. So you see if Sheena is going to win here or Spaghetti is going to win here. Sheena is zooming in Guayaquil. Spaghetti still doesn't choose the exact town in Ecuador yet. He's still scanning around. With 7 seconds left, he's also going to the same city. There's going to be no damage there. Wow. Wow. Spaghetti also slightly closer here, but there's absolutely no damage here. I think both of them are like really in a similar skill level, like really high skill levels for both of them. Wow, it's so amazing to see. I think both of them are like their elo is over 2000, so this is a high quality match we love to see. Sheena zooming in Washington instantly. I think he found some signs that he thought it was like some cities in this area. Spygate also went another way. I think doesn't go in the same direction. So far, I think Spaghetti takes like always taking his time in finding the information. He doesn't really send first, but that was 2 rounds, so cannot really judge anything from there. He saw one with a fun place and he went Kentucky. That's going to be big damage because they are in opposite side of the US. Oh my god. And it was Washington. It was Seattle. And that's game. That's already game. Oh my god. That is crazy. Like the 2 first rounds was like really similar like guesses from both of them, and the 3rd round Spaghetti went in Kentucky, Sheena went Washington, and Sheena was correct here. Oh my god. 1-0 from Sheena already. This is amazing to see. Wait, let me see like what they said about their specialty. So Sheena's favorite country is Argentina apparently, and the least favorite is Australia. But Spaghetti said his least favorite country is Argentina. Wait, what? I think if we see Argentina would be really fun to watch. Also, they said that they kind of like no move for both of them. Sheena also likes moving. And yeah, Spaghetti said he likes cycling. Apparently. Okay. But we're on the second round here, and both are going to eastern Ukraine. It was actually east, and Sheena was slightly closer here. Wow. Let's see if Spaghetti really is going to make a comeback this round, because if he does not, then Sheena is going to advance to the quarterfinals and he's going to sadly be eliminated already. I think both of them are trying to read the sign if there's some more information or even the area codes. Yeah, let's see. Like, I think Sheena is trying to read, but difficult to see. I think we see the coast though, so they are trying to go to the coast. They are both in Delaware, apparently. Oh, and I think Spaghetti was a bit like more south in North Carolina, and it was actually Delaware, so Sheena gaining a bit more points from that. So far, Sheena is on a slightly more lead here. And I think we're in the Philippines here. Baguette trying to read the sign. I don't know if there's something significant there. Sheena's going loose on. Wait, but Spaghetti going boho? Wait, did he found something? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh my god. And it was Mindanao. Spaghetti knows it was more south and he's doing a big damage to Sheena. I think he was not happy with his guess, and now we're in Oman. Oh my god. I think this is one of the first time in this tournament we saw Oman, which is crazy. I think this is like some wide road in the northern half, like kind of stuff. Not really sure. I like both of their guesses. Wow, Sheena is zooming in the whiteboard there. And oh my god, he was so close. Wow. 4.9k in Oman. Really impressive guess from a white road. That is insane. Still not a lot of damage made from that round, but Spaghetti is still on the lead by 1,500 points. Spaghetti already lining up the road. He thinks it's this road up here in Peru. Looking at the copyright, Sheena is going quite the same road, I think. Wait, I think both of them are going to the same road there in Tarapoto. Yeah, just different sections. Sheena is a bit more south there. Looking around, I think they're both going to commit there, and it was a bit more south there, near Pucallpa. Wow. Oh, I think we saw some sign there. A lot of Thai people is able to read Laos, because the characters are similar to Thai, but for me, I cannot read there. But wait, Spike is going Bangkok? Wait, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is 3,000 damage from Sheena. It was Lao script. Spaghetti went Bangkok, so he lost a lot of health there. That's really unfortunate. But that puts Sheena back in the lead. Oh my god. And here, Spaghetti zooming in Yukon right away. Does he know the road? I know that a lot of people actually learn each road of that, like, Yukon. Spaghetti is more in the BC. Maybe he thinks it's BC, but Sheena is going in Yukon. Near Whitehorse. I think they're trying to find the exact road. But who will find it? And it was Sheena closer here. Is this game? Yeah, that was game. Oh my god. I think Spaghetti lost a lot of health in the in the round where he clicked Thailand on Laos, so that's really unfortunate for him. But yeah, congratulations for Sheena for winning the match 2-0, and he is going to advance to the next round, which is the quarterfinals, and he will be facing the winner from our upcoming match between Urya and KZT. Yeah, congratulations to Sheena. Wow. So far we only have like a 2-0 matches only. So yeah, very very strong players here. And for Aura and KZT, I think they have not been in the competitive scene a lot, but I'm sure a lot of viewers know how good they are. Aura is, I think, one of the highest ranking players in all of GeoGuessr. His elo is like over 2,200, which is absolutely insane. And KZT, he has won the APAC Cup qualifiers. He was placed in the first place in the live challenges, so he was the first among like, I don't know, 30 or 40 players overall. So definitely a very strong player. He also beat the players from Group C yesterday, so one player to really look forward to. I'm also really excited to see their matches today. And the winner of this match will be facing Sheena, which is, oh my god, that's insane. I think both players are ready, so we'll see. The battle between from Okinawa and KZT from Fukuoka. Both from the southern side of Japan, so really interesting to see. Let me see some of their information here. So Urya say he doesn't like moving. We're moving on the first mode. I think their favorite modes for both players are a no move and an NBC, but let's see how they're going to do in the first match. They saw some signs, but different signs. I don't know if is able to read that sign. It's quite far away. Because KCT is more on the main road. I think is now on the main road as well. I don't think there's going to be significant damage, but they are quite far apart because Urya is going really near the coast here. Maybe he found something, and it was near Mombasa. Wow. I think Urya knows what he's doing, and make a 500 damage to KZT. So shout out for that. Let me see his strengths in the meantime. So Urya say his favorite countries is Canada, and his least favorite is Greenland and Russia. And for KZT, his favorite is Russia, and the least favorite is Europe. I think if you watch his matches yesterday, he was really good at Russia. So it would be interesting if we see Russia. And we're in the Philippines. I think they blast past some trikes there. Like personally, I really like trikes, but I couldn't really see it. Wait, they find Metro Iloilo. Iloilo is a city in Panay. Will he go Iloilo? I mean, personally, I think the landscape could be Panay for sure. Urya also found a sign, but different signs. I think they went like different directions here. Urya is going quite in central. And KZT going more distant. Wait, I think KZT already put the marker on. Wait, I'm very confident that he has already put the marker on. There might be some technical issues there. For that, I think he already put the marker on. Maybe it was the split last second. I'm not really sure. Maybe we have to talk with the players for a bit now. But it was Iloilo actually. It was like the city in Panay. And I think if I'm not mistaken, KZT was slightly closer because he clicked in like the exact middle of the country. And Urya was like in the southern part of the Luzon Island. So we'll see if we need to rematch. I think we will, with the same health, which is Arya getting 4,000, I think, and KCT getting 3,421 on the second round. So need to take a bit of the time, but we'll hopefully get the rematch soon. Let me see some of their information in the meantime. So KZT said, I balance Russia for life. I think he really loves Russia. Maybe he practiced a lot of Russia. I think Russia is a very difficult country, so shout out for both of them. By the way, in the meantime, if you're interested in donating and contributing to the prize pool, please feel free to do so by streamlabs.com/young8041/tip, which will be all contributed to the top 4 players, which is the players in the semifinals of this match. And also for Thai, Japanese, and Indonesian viewers, feel free to tune in the other streams from our watch party. In the meantime, let's see how the other stream is going. I think Hirania won against Rippler 2-0. And the match between Eddie and Kale Salad is still ongoing. But we're back in the moving round 2 between both players. KZT already locked in Florida. Urya as well. He's considering if he should go more west or more east. And I think he found a town or something. Oh my god. He found a town, Perry. That puts him in an even bigger lead there. I mean, his elo is like the highest, I think the highest in all of this tournament. So he's a player that everybody is looking forward to. A lot of people also think that he's going to win this entire tourney. So definitely a very, very strong player. Let's see how both players is going to do in this country. I think they saw some languages. I think it's in the west, like near Mumbai. I don't know how to say that language, but I think the script is on that side. Is it Gujarati? Maybe it is Gujarati, I think, with the boxcar as well. Yeah, and Urya is going to Gujarat. He's going really near the coast. Maybe he found something or he knows the landscape. KZT is also going to Gujarat, a bit more west. They're going really precisely, like they don't just plonk in the middle, and Urya was still closer here. Almost 500 damage to KZT. Wow. They even region gets within the state. That's really phenomenal. I think they saw the triangle attachment. They're both going Banten or West Java, and it was really, really near where they put the marker on. Wow. They only took like, I don't know, 10 seconds each. Really fast game for both of them, even in the moving round. KZT chooses to move, but Urya is looking at the plates. I think he must know the plates. Also, he saw the phone codes. KZT also saw the plates. They think it is Georgia. I think both of them think it's Georgia. Maybe Urya trying to find more information here with the 7 seconds he have left. They are both going in the, oh my god, so super close in central Georgia. Almost no damage there. I'm very surprised, and I'm happy to see like how strong of a player they both are. I'm sure all the Japanese fans are really happy to watch. KCT is blazing through to find some important information here. Will he find something? Or yeah, he's more looking at the architecture. This is very interesting to see. Like how he do his gameplay. It seems like nobody has found some significant information here. I think they would want to find a big sign, but maybe. Oh yeah, I found something. I think they would still going really north of Italy, both of them. Oh, they're going north, like east, in the same area. It was a bit more west, but KZT was slightly closer. He broke the flawless score of area. This is super intense, and we're already on 2.8x multiplier. So KCT still always have a chance to make a comeback here if they go into different parts of the country. And I think this country is not that small, so maybe he could do a bit of damage. KCT looking at the copyright and the car. And Uriah is plonking really south, even more south than Oslo. That's a big comment. Maybe he knows something. KZT is going more north and west near Bergen. And it was south but more west, so Uriah was slightly closer here. I think if we put their guesses together, it would be a perfect guess, because it was like one go west but north, and then one goes south but east, kind of like that. Orias is plonk in Winnipeg, and so does KZT. They immediately knows it's in Manitoba. No significant damage again. And wow. Not a big country here, but very unique mountain. I wonder if one of them actually recognizes it. KZT is going in Antigua, Guatemala. Area in Guatemala. Wait, KZT is going really... Oh, very specific. I thought he knew the city. It was the city a bit more west. Not a lot of damage. I think they need really big countries now, because it's on to round 10 already. They are on to different signs again. Oh, and I think Oria found some important information here. Big sign, but I'm not sure if that's actually helpful. Wait, KZT, I think he found the city. He immediately plonks there. How about Uriah? Does he found the same information or not? And he's going a bit more east. I think KZT is correct here. And wow. He was in the right city, and that's gonna be big damage. Puts Uriah down to 2100 elo. Pretty on a similar level of elo now, so wow. And in a big country, I think there can be significant damage made here. One is looking at the wall, one is looking at the truck. Sometimes trucks can throw you because it's like it's moving, you know, it's a vehicle, but KZT is going on a very specific hedge and specific town in Uttar Pradesh, I suppose. Uriah is going in Lucknow. Sorry for my pronunciation. They are both in Uttar Pradesh. And I think it was in Uttar Pradesh, but really on the more eastern part, and that's really big damage. Only 800 from being like really close together in such a big country, so interesting to see there. We're in Brazil with the Portuguese and the black backup sign. Big country again. I think Arya found the road. He's going in. Oh my god, he's zooming really close in the southern part of Tocantins. Maybe he knows KZT is going in Tocantins as well. I don't know if Arya already found the road or KZT does, but they are zooming and trying to line up that exact road. They're on different states, but like still really close from each other. Arya is down to Goas now. Who is going to be closer? And it was Tocantins. KZT is slightly closer, but oh my god, that's almost enough. Oh yeah, down to 300 health. This is like one of the closest match we've seen today. Already on round 13, back in Europe. No, a lot of people doesn't like Europe. I think both players are really good. They would not have a problem with Europe. KZT doesn't like Europe, I think he said. Oh yeah, he's going a very specific town in Poland. And KZT found found a road or something. He's also going south, but did Arya really find a town? He was a bit more south, and KZT is slightly closer. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. 92 health left with a 4.9x multiplier. That is really crazy high multiplier. Arya is in the edge of losing, but with the multipliers, I think the health doesn't matter. I think he always have a chance to make a comeback here. KZT always look at the copyright. And guys, remember this is only the first round, like only the first moving round. So we still have no move and potentially an NPC game to go. KZT zooming in the northern part of Argentina. We're still looking around to see if he got some important information here. KZT going all the way in Huhua and Salta. How about Arya? Wait, has he placed a marker? Also on the same area, this could be game. Yep, and I think that is game. For 1 point for KZT here in the moving game. Wow, that was super intense. Oh my god. The health were super similar in many rounds, and KZT apparently takes the win at the end with Argentina, so GG for KZT. And also really good performance by Arya. I think the next match in no move is still going to be super close between the two players, so wow. This is like one of the most intense match I've watched today, so this is insane. Remember the winner of this match, so if KZT won the no move match, this match, he's going to be facing Sheena in the quarterfinals, and I think we're in Thailand, I suppose, but I cannot read the kilometer marker. It's too far. I would say it's north, but I'm always wrong in this situation, so I couldn't say anything. I really like Arya's guess. I mean, as a Thai person, I think it's north, but I could definitely be wrong. KZT going a bit more south in Kampang Phet or Kanchanaburi, and it was north. Arya doing 600 damage, sorry. I mean, for Thai players, I think doing region guessing in Thailand is based off vibes. So, yeah. Not a lot of meta there for Thailand, but here on the second round, I'm curious where they are going, because I'm not really sure where to go if I'm playing myself. KZT going Italy, but more south. I cannot see if that's an Italian Italian plate. Maybe it is. He's going a bit more south than Rome, but Urya is going a bit more north than Rome. They are a bit far apart, but not that much. They're still in the same country. And Urya was closer here. KCT down to less than 5,000 health, but I think the first round doesn't really matter much because they still have the multipliers coming more and more. Immediately they look at the car first. And KCT plonking in Sweden. Oh my god, they guessed almost at the same spot. Not a lot of his significant damage. Oh my god, we're in Japan. For the Japanese players. And I think the blue, you know, the blue, like, pavement thing, like, the blue on the side is Ehime things. Like Ehime on the Shikoku. If I'm not wrong. I think the players will definitely know if this is Ehime or not. I'm really quite sure. And we're in the coast as well. I think they found some writings on the truck. Trying to read. I think they all know where it is. KCT going Matsuyama. I really like the guess. Like personally, I just been to Matsuyama on February. I really like it. But Urya is going Osaka. Oh my god, it was Maizuru in Kyoto. Wait, was there also like the blue pavement? I never see there. Oh my god. Wait, I was so sure that KCT was correct because I only see the blue, you know, the blue in the lines of the road lines, only in Ehime. So I was so surprised to see there. But I think Urya knows where it is. Wow. And we're in Senegal with a white car. Like personally, I think it's below the Gambia, but I'm not really sure. Let's see where the players are going. KCT trying to find the exact road. I think he's trying to line up exact section of that road. I really like his scanning though. I think it's really possible. Oh my god, it was where he scans when he goes in the Gambia. Maybe he couldn't really find it, but oh my god, but still like really amazing to see there. From Urya, I think his guess is really close there. I think what players knows is like really on the southern part of Senegal. And here we're in Indonesia, I suppose. KZD going in Sumatra. Maybe because of the dryness, it seems like could be South Sumatra or Lampung. But Urya is going in Java. Maybe he trusts a roof, like the Java roof meta or something. Not really sure about that. There's no polls, so I don't think there's a lot of meta here. A lot of meta is based on polls, but wait, they all moved to Java and whoa! Urya was, I think, in the war between Sumatra and Java, and it was Banten, and he wins the game flawlessly. Wow! Shout out to Urya here. I think the Kansai guess was really impressive. Like personally, I never see the blue in the lines outside of Ehime, so that is a new knowledge I gained from this round. So, wow! And the Indonesia guess, that was a big, like one big blow towards KCT. That puts Urya and KCT to 1-1 already. So we get to see the NMPC game. That is crazy. We love to see this game from both players. They're really strong players, so I'm excited to see. And I think we're in Brazil, but I think the cam is blurry. I don't really see if there's an attachment on the pole or not. KCT going Bahia, I think. Urya also swimming in the same state, but is he going to go the same place as KZT? He's going a bit more north in Paraíba. Oh, it was Bahia. He was zooming in right there. He just switched. Wow, that puts KCT in the lead first. And here I think we're in BC if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think I'm not wrong. Oh, happily. And KCT is zooming in BC, but still looking around. Orya still has not opened his map yet. KCT going a bit more south near Vancouver. I think he find a road and they are really near each other but not the same road. Orya thinks it's the road 1990 or 99? 99 I think. And wow, Orya knows the road. Wait, I think I tried to remember the road before. It was like a very distinct road or like some... I think that's the name for the road. I don't really remember. But what is this round? Really flat there. KCT is so confident. I think he's going right away to Denmark. He just plunks it on Denmark. Oh yeah, still taking his time. Also going in Denmark. Considering Germany, is he gonna switch? I don't think so. Oh my god. Oh, I think maybe he was considering the southern part. But they are almost at the exact same spot on an NMPC with just a field, which is... Wow. This is insane. I think the thinking process of both players are really similar. That is why. And we're in the middle of the palms. KCT opens the map first again. He thinks it's the west coast of Malaysia. I mean, I agree. I think a lot of oil palms are found in the west side. Orya is more in the southern part, near Johor and Malacca. Is KCT considering Sarawak? I mean, since Gen 4 come to the Borneo, I think that changes a lot of stuff. Wait, he moves! Oh my god. And he was correct! It was Sarawak. Oh my god, and that is huge damage. He even went to like the right side of Sarawak, near Kuching. Wow. Wow, what a guess from KCT here. That significantly lowers Orya's health down to only 1,500. And we're in round 5 with 2.2x multiplier. KCT always zooms in first. Orya always taking his time. KCT going in South Africa near the label, near Bloemfontein. I think it's really difficult to line up the road in NMBZ because you cannot look down at the angle. Orya is going more south near Cape Town. I kind of like KCT's guess more, but Orya is a lot closer here. Oh my god, this is a big damage. It was really near Cape Town. Oh my god. As we can see, like with an NMBC, anything can happen. Like one blunder, one wrong continent, and it's all gone. KCT going in Cambodia in the southern part. Orya is also clicking there, near Phnom Penh. Not a lot of damage here. Both really close here. Oh, I'm interested to see when we come to big countries. And here we in the Mediterranean, I suppose. This can be a lot of damage. KZT considering Spain. Oh yeah, as well. But KCT goes a bit more coastal here. Orya already locks in. Will KCT switch or he will stay there? Wow, and he knows it was south. Oh my god, that is big damage. If he was like 5k'ing that, it would be game over for Orya. Oh my god. KCT's elo is I think our top high is 1800. So really strong player as well. This round KCT going Greece, and oh my god, Urya is going Turin, Italy. That is game. That is game. He's going France. France or Italy. Oh my, France or Greece. Oh my god. KCT already locks in. This is game. This is definitely game. And Urya is correct. Oh my god. That's game. He takes the win. From only less than 300 health left, he takes the win. Urya progressing to the next round. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Because KCT was doing so well so far. Urya is down to only less than 300 health and he takes the win. He knows it was the French Alps. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane to watch and to be able to commentate here. So Urya is going to proceed to the quarterfinals to face Shina, another Japanese player. Wow, this is really interesting to see. And then before we head to the match between Shina and Urya, we're going to be watching Shioe versus Amon first. So wow. I cannot believe that only one of them will go to the finals. Like, I mean, between Shioe, Amon, Shina, and Urya. This is crazy. This is such a high-level gameplay from all of the players, so really interesting to see. I'm really happy to see the matches from them. The Urya and KCT match was really intense. I think their skill level is quite the same. They're both really amazing players, so wow, it's amazing to watch that. Okay, I think we will not have a break, so I think we will be proceeding directly to the match between Shioe and Amon. I don't think they have faced each other before because they are on different groups. Yeah, Amon was in group A, Shioe was in group B. But their skills, their preference are quite different, I think. Like Amon likes no move and Shioe likes moving, but both of them doesn't like an MPZ. Really interesting to see from that. Amon has beaten a lot of like really strong players come here, and so does Shioe. Okay, in the meantime, let me update the score of the other match from Eddie's stream. I think Bulgaria Enjoyer won Vegetal 2-1. So he's going to be progressing to the next round. Oh my god, Vegetal also have his face cam on. Wow. And then I think now maybe they have like the match between Eddie and Kale Salad. But oh, the game has started. So we have Shioe from Hiroshima versus Amon from Auckland. It's a battle between the Japanese and the Kiwi. And Amon immediately plunges on the very south part of India. Did he find something like the language or anything? Shioe also goes there and it was Tamil Nadu. Shioe was slightly closer here. I love their avatar. Like Shioe's avatar is cute, and Amon's one is like very cool, on different style. I mean that's not related to the match. So we're back to India, I suppose. Another round of India. I think a lot of players doesn't like India because of its like low quality of the coverage. But I think a lot of players know a lot. Wait, I think Amon would be able to recognize the language for sure. He's going in Katakana. Chioe is going in Andhra Pradesh. Quite the same like area, but on a different side of the coast. Chioe moves back to Katakana. Maybe they find something. I think Amon's trying to find the town from that sign. But there's so many towns. It'd be amazing if he found it. He's looking around to find more information here. Both of them sending Karnataka. And wow, Amon is super close here. To 4.9 on an India round is really insane. Yeah. And we are on to the third round already. Their health is quite at similar levels. They're going around the streets and then they're looking around with which more way to go. And I think Shioe found some information first, but Amon already plonks in near Jalisco. I think he lines up the mountain or something, but he doesn't need like significant information for that. Shioe is going more south, more in Michoacan. Maybe he found like phone calls or anything, and it was like just the middle between them, almost no damage at all. Oh my god, this player doesn't really need some info to be able to reach and guess well. They're in a very, very high level of gameplay. And wow, I think she always see the sign at a distance. This time they would be able to find the road. Amon found road 80, but I think Shioe found 2 signs, which is more valuable information compared to Amon. I think Amon also walks to the same sign as well, so they now have like the same information. Let me see how they're going to do with that information. I think Shioe maybe found the right intersection. Is it the right one? He's quite confident because he just locks in instantly. Amon trying to scan for it. I don't know if he also going to find the same one. Maybe not yet. I'm positive that Shioe is correct. Yeah. Wow. 17 meters using that information. Yeah, I'm not lying when I say that yesterday Shioe just almost 5k a lot of times. He's a player that really know how to use the information really well. Yeah. Like I know he's really strong, but before watching his match from yesterday, I didn't know how strong he is. So shout out to Shioe. I think he's an amazing player here. And of course Amon. Amon is really strong. He already locks in Anchorage. Will Shioe also go to Alaska? Wait, he's going Oregon. Oh my god. Amon is in the right town and that is already game for Amon. Oh my god. Alaska is really far from the other states, so if you forgot it exists or like if you went on the wrong state, it could be really big damage, like how it was. So Amon already takes the win in the moving game. GG for that, but we're going to be moving to the no move game. I think Shioe still has a lot of chance to do so, so we need to see about that. Amon said his favorite country is New Zealand and Chile. And Shioe says it's Ecuador. So I'm waiting to see these 3 countries when it comes out, I think. Shioe already plonks in Saskatchewan. Amon looking at the copyright and the car. He's also going to Sask. Slightly closer from Shioe here, not a lot of damage. And I think we see the snow poles on the side. And Shue already plonks without even zooming. That is crazy. That is crazy. They're going in the border, and so does Amon. Wait, does they know something, like the meta or something? And it was Sweden. It was more south than that. I was like, I thought they would know the meta, that it was like near the border or something, but yeah. Still. And on to the third round already, no move. Both of them are like sending really fast, almost instant sending. Chioe zooming in really confidently in Toronto suburbs. Amon also near London. Both of them are in like southern part of Ontario. And wow, oh my god. But this is what I said, that Chioe always region guess within the region. Like, I don't know how, but when he region guesses, I don't know, he's always so close. Wait, I saw the trash bin and I really thought it was Thailand. It looks like Thailand, but I guess it's not. But I mean, in Thailand we have a lot of trash bin like that. Amon is going in the very, very east of Nusa. See more here by Amon. But Shue is going more west. I prefer Amon's guess. Shue is... Oh my god, wait, really? He's considering Darwin? Is it really Australia? With really? And it was just east of Java? Was it Bali or something? Oh my god. I really agree with Amon. It felt more east there, and we didn't have like any poles to distinguish the islands from each other, so they really went more east than that. It was just like the Java Bali stuff. I'm not sure if it was Java or Bali. I didn't see it properly, but yeah. Wow. Amon is going in the southern part of Ukraine. And so does Shioe. They know it's that road. Wow. Oh my god. I'm so impressed by them. And oh my god. Shioe is actually on that road. Not a lot of damage, but a lot of risk. You can be like, I'm on the road kind of stuff. We're on to round 6 already. Both of them looking at the poles. And Amon plonks in Sumatra. Driving left. The road quality is really higher than usual. I don't know why. I feel like I see a lot of like dirt roads in Sumatra, but Shioe is considering going in the islands, and it was, I think, Bengkulu. Yeah, it was Bengkulu. Wow, they were still really close there. And we're in Australia. With a red car. I think Amon might know this. Like, I don't know, but like, I think when I play with a lot of New Zealanders, they are really good at Australia as well. So it would be interesting to see if he's actually good at it as well. Shioe is also going above Perth. They're going in pretty similar areas. Yeah, even almost the same road here. And it was a bit more north. Shioe is slightly closer. This game is super intense, I think, like, between both of them. Driving right here, and Amon almost immediately zooms in Brazil. Shioe going slightly more south than where Amon zooms in. I think he plonks in Goas. Oh, Amon moves to Goas as well. I think they are at similar places. Yep, they are really at the same spot, almost. They didn't line up the road, they just like looking at the landscape and stuff. And it was Bahia, a bit more north than where they guessed. And whoa, 1,300 damage for that, being that close. That puts Chioe down to only 1,800 health. Remember, if Amon wins this game, it's going to be him like going in the semifinals already. So this is very important for both of them. And if you go to the semifinals, I think you'll be in top 4 already, so you definitely gain some prize from this tournament. And for the viewers, you can still donate to the prize pool at Eddie's stream. Both going to Poland here, slightly at different areas, and Shue is more closer, very close there, and that is big damage there. Wow. I mean, Shue is not going to let this slide easily. Like he's going to be getting his spot at the semifinals. Are we going to see the semifinals between the Japanese, or is it going to be between Kiwi and Japanese? They're going in the west coast. I think they see the ocean and some very unique, I would say, very unique rock mountains. Oh my god, they're lining up. I still remember yesterday that Riplo like lines up the South Africa and gets the 5k. Maybe they can get the 5k. They're in very similar areas. Oh my god, Amon was almost there. He was really close there, but oh my god, both of them only like, I don't know, 12-13 kilometers apart from the marker in just no move. That is extremely impressive. I think we have a special car here. And Shue immediately plunks in Nairobi. Amon slightly more west of the country. Very west of the country. I mean, could be some significant damage, but it was in the center. Between them, not really much of a damage. Still 500 from that is insane. We're now at 4.3x damage already in this very rural round here. Oh, a lot of Amon fans in the chat. Let's go Amon. And also let's go Shioe for the Japanese fans. I think they are cheering for Shioe in the Japanese watch party for sure. Wait, they're on different countries. I just realized that Amon is going Sweden, Shioe is going Finland. This is going to be game. If Amon wins this, he's going to the semifinals. Is it Amon or is it Shioe? And it was in the middle between them. Oh my god, it was Sweden, but oh my god. It's always in the middle between them. Amon was in the correct country, but it was like almost at the border. And we're in Panama, I think. I was trying to learn the tracks of the Panama, but like I'm not really sure where to go. Shioe going in more like, I don't know, the middle but southern part. Amon as well. Maybe they know the car and the landscape. That is impressive. Amon trying to even line up the exact road. Shioe was slightly closer. Still not game. I mean, Amon has a great chance, but maybe not in this country, which is really small here. I mean, oh my god. Amon is going just in the middle. In this country, I think you can guess from the roofs or like the copyright. But Shioe is trying to read the language. If he is able to read and identify the exact town, that's very impressive. I don't know if he does, but he's going more in the southwest, slightly. And it was Amon closer here. Is that enough? That probably not, but that's big damage still. Only in such a small country like Bangladesh. And I think we're in Oman. Wait, I think I know the car. I think this is like Al Suwaik. Like if you go to the north, and then yeah. We're like, oh my god, I think Shue is in the right town. Like that town. I think there's like a special wire for that. I think Amon is maybe closer even. Yeah. It was in the middle between them again. 0 points. Oh my god. Such a high level gameplay. I think that wire is only like in that town only, so wow. I mean, I'm very happy that I guessed correctly because I only play Oman personally. But yeah. And we're in Peru, I think, as the players are zooming. So I think this could definitely be game. If Amon's closer, he could make a damage for Chile. But also, it's because it's a big country. Chile can also make a big damage as well. But Chile has to be closer, I think, in order to survive. Really hard to find the exact spot, but they are in very similar area. Wait, Chile moves back to near to Lima. Oh my god, that was more not. That's not gonna be game. This is so intense. We're on round 17 already. Oh my god. Wait, is Amon gonna win? Or not? 5.8 damage already. 5.8x multiplier, sorry. But wow. Oh my god. Sure, going Santa Fe. I think this is base of the vibes already. Just only the vibes. Amon also going Santa Fe. It all comes to region guessing in the Santa Fe, I guess. Because they're always in the same place. Wait, Amon moves up to Chaco? And Chile moves to a bit near to Cordoba. Would it be worth it? Is that game? And oh my god, Chile is closer. Wait, no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, no way. No way, he made a comeback from 300 health. No way. That is insane. That is... I was like, oh my god, with almost like 6x multiplier. Chile made a comeback on A1 and now it's 1-1. This is taking longer than I thought, but I would love to see the NPC from such amazing players. Wow. Oh my god. I remember like Chioe's all-time high is only 1700 something and Amon's all-time high is 200, so while beating a higher rated opponent is amazing. So we love to see that. I'm so excited to see the NPC. If it's whether it's Amon who's going to take the win as the only New Zealander left in this competition, or is it gonna be Shioe who is going to be facing another Japanese in the semifinals? Are we going to see only Japanese in the semifinals? I don't know. We have to see that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I think, oh my god, shout out to Brainy supporting Amon in the chat, and I think a lot of Japanese fans are there in the Japanese watch party. Today we have watch party from Clear and Steven in Japanese, so make sure to tune in those streams in YouTube and Twitch. I think for Clear we have the Twitch as well, and for Thai and Indonesian viewers we have the watch party as well. We forgot to change the screen, but round 1 already. Amon has made the right guess in Sabah, and that puts him in a big lead. We're really sorry. We forgot to switch to the action. But yeah, Chile went mainland Indonesia, but Amon went Sabah, and it was worth it for Amon. Chile only going down to half of his health now. He has to make a comeback, but as we see in the last round, anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. Shioe is zooming in Thunder Bay. He's gonna go there. Amon still deciding. Wait, he going to New York? Quite far, but wait, Shioe moves back to Lake Ontario. Wait, what? Oh wow, what a guess from Amon. What a guess. Oh my god, that's big damage. He's still flawlessing. Just 2 rounds in. Wow, Amon. Amon is showing his skills. He's saying that I'm going to save my finals. I'm not gonna let the Japanese take over the semifinals. And Amon immediately plunks in the middle of Romania. Shioe is still looking around, deciding where to plunk. He has to make a really good guess here. He's also going to Romania. Already clicked. Amon has not confirmed his guess yet, but I think he's not gonna change. He's gonna be there. Yeah, both of them are correct. Impressive to see they are correct even in an NPC. Whoa, what is this? I mean, I guess it's Australia, but like, I'm not really sure. Both of them are going Western Australia. Oh my god. Really close guess from both of them, and Shioe is slightly closer here. I think both of them are really good at Australia, like as we see from like many rounds in. Oh my god. And I think we're in Europe, I think, if I'm not wrong. Amon immediately zooms in like the Belgium area. I mean, I think it could even be France or Belgium. I don't really see the car or anything. I'm not really good at Europe, honestly. But oh my gosh, Shioe is going UK? I don't think so. I prefer Amon's guess. Wait, or is it actually UK? If that's UK, it's gonna be big damage. But wait, Amon also moves to UK. Maybe he saw something as well. Wait, Shioe considering Ireland? Northern Ireland? He's switching around. Amon still zooming around. Shioe already locks in, and it was mainland UK. I mean, Shioe was there, but then he switches, and it was game. That's game. Oh my god, Amon taking over the win. 2-1 to Shioe. Congratulations to Amon, and shout out to Shioe for making it this far. Such a strong player here. Yeah, right. I would have gone Northeast France for real. Like I would have gone Belgium, but like wow, I don't know how both the players just considered it was UK, but wow, that's impressive from both of them. I'm very impressed. And yeah, so Amon is going to be joining the semifinals with the winner, I think, from the match between Sheena and Urya. This is insane. Wait, we have Amon and then the winner between Sheena and Urya, and 3 of them, like, their elo is higher than 2000. This is insane. Like, this is like higher than I would get in like my entire GeoGuessr career. Like, I don't think I would get that ever in my life. That is crazy. That is such a high level gameplay I would love to see. So yeah, the next match will be between Sheena, the Japanese player in the World League and the World Cup from last year, and Urya, the player with 2200 elo, which is super high. I think one of the highest in the game even. So what an intense match will we be going to see next. Oh, I was still so surprised at the UK round. I really thought it was the Northeast France or Belgium, but yeah. We're back to Sheena camera. Love to see that. think a lot of people would love to see the camera, to see the reaction of the players. Urya already locks in Maryland. Sheena. Wait, Sheena saw some signs? I don't know if Urya saw the sign or something, or the plate. But both of them are going Maryland, so... yeah, at the exact same spot. Sheena was really close, like just like 2 suburbs away, 2 villages away from that marker. And we're in the coast, I suppose, in the Mediterranean. This is so scenic, honestly. With the pedestrian crossing, I think we're in Spain, if I'm not wrong. Or are we in Portugal? Maybe Portugal, oh my god. Wait, I think Urya found some sign there. Porto, there's something, I'm not really sure. Oh, Sheena found a bigger sign first. Wait, oh my god. Why does he zoom into the US? This is crazy. I was like, oh my god, my heart stopped beating for 1 second, but he's searching for the right port, I think. Urya is confident it's more south. Sheena is going more west here, and it was in the middle between them. It was like the west coast thing, but it was like, you know, the thing that sticks out, and then the coast is in the south, maybe. Oh, this country. Wait, let me see the strengths of the players. I forgot to inform you guys. So Sheena's favorite country is Argentina. His least favorite is Australia. And for Urya, favorite is Canada. His least favorite is Greenland and Russia. I mean Greenland base because it's all triggers. Both of them trying to find some information. Sheena found the phone code first. I don't know if that's useful or not. They're taking their time. Nobody is like insisting on anything, so. Sheena going really west. In Colima, I suppose. Urya still looking around. He has to put his marker down. Also going Colima. Maybe they find the same information and they were like at the exact same town even. Wow. I think they have definitely faced each other before, like in the Japanese championship or something similar. I will quickly look at their stats if I can find something. Cause they are really both are really strong player. Oh, and now they're in Australia. Did someone say they don't like Australia? I think Sheena doesn't like Australia, but I'm sure he's still really good at it. No, I don't think they have faced each other before, as far as I try to find a record. Sheena searching in Victoria. So does Urya, trying to figure out where in the state. Both are really locked in. Wait, Sheena is going more east of Melbourne. Urya is west, and it was where Sheena is, almost where he is. Wow. Quite a big damage considering the moving around is only 4,000 health. This is significant for Sheena. But as we always see, there's no point because the earlier round doesn't really count until the multipliers come in. Sheena going really east of Romania. Urya as well. Sheena is almost at the border and wow. Super close there. Oh my god. This is crazy. Or yeah, down to less than 2,000 health, which is half of his health already. Or yeah, starting by scanning the plates first. He always does that. Walmart. I really want to go Walmart. Oh my god, this is unrelated, but I think Sheena find the phone code first. But is it the right one? I think so. I think then that's BC, right? 2250. If I'm not crazy. And Sheena find a significantly useful sign with directions to Kamloops and Salmon Arm. I think he will definitely make use of that information, but he's still searching for more information. He's lining up now. He thinks it's really near Kelowna. Orya is going in similar places, a bit more north. He's also considering Kelowna, but he didn't move. Oh, it was like the town Vernon. I think Orya found it on the sign earlier. It was like vernon.ca. Was a really small town though, so wow. This is so intense, like oh my god. And they found the sign really quickly, already zooming in New South Wales. I think both of them know the cities double. Who will find the exact road? I think Sheena found the city already. That is so quick. Like I'm always so surprised how fast they make use of the information. And Urya found a better sign. I mean, with more information, I'll say. But Sheena was already there. He was already waiting at the 5K. And that puts Urya down to only 1,100 health. And we're in a small country, Rwanda. It would be like nothing, absolutely nothing. Sheena still walks around a bit. And I think there's a lot of coverages in different cities as well, but personally I don't know, so makes sense that they click Kigali. I mean, yeah. Sheena looking at around the landscape. The banana was a bit more east, absolutely no damage. Urya's health is not a lot, but he can always make a comeback. Also for the players' information, Urya didn't say anything else, but Sheena said 417. I don't know what he means. Maybe that's his area code or something. I don't know. I mean, in the players' information section that we get. Anyways, on to round 9. Urya found some Montana City meats. Wait, I think he found a big sign here, Urya. Helena is a big town, I think, in Montana. Would that help him? But Sheena found like I think a more useful sign here with the road number. Oh my god. Oh, it was Montana City there. Oh my god, I didn't know that was like a city name because I thought it was like you know, the general brand for Montana. I didn't know it was like the really exact city. Area was slightly closer again, I think. And we're back in Europe. Already round 10. Because both players are so high skilled, there's absolutely like they need more rounds to make damage. Sheena found a town first with a land cries. There's like 400 land cries, right? I don't know if he actually remembers that. Maybe he tries to find it on the area that he thinks it would be possible. Urya also zooming in the same area, but I think Sheena found a bigger sign first. This is definitely useful. But with 13 seconds left, will he be able to do something? He's going in Rothenburg apparently. Urya is going a bit more... Wait, he moves down to more south? That's really a lot more south. And Sheena is super close. Is that game? That is game. 1 point for Sheena already. Wow. Super intense. I mean... Oh, Merin say 417 can be read as Sheena in Japanese wordplay. Wow. Damn, what a great fact to know. But yeah, 1 point already for Sheena. As expected from a World Cup and a World League player. But Urya is still a very strong player. I think everybody is like very have high expectations for Urya because his elo is so high in the ranking. I think in a few years we can, or maybe next few years we can expect him to be in the World Cup level competitions and stuff. So interesting and very happy to see him in this tournament here. India with a white car, some palms and a field. Sheena is going a bit near the level. Urya is going more north, near Jaipur. Quite far apart, but it was more east. Quite in the middle between them. Sheena slightly closer here. And on to round 2 already. Oh, someone in the comments asked if I have a channel. I do not have a channel. I actually have a Twitch, but I almost never stream because it lags a lot. But yeah, you can add friend me on GeoGuessr, I guess. Thank you for supporting me. I guess. Anyways, Sheena already lining up the road in Illinois. Urya also going in Illinois because of the corn, I guess. But I mean, I'm so impressed by how similar the guesses are, and they're almost always correct. So this is insane to see from them. It's just like a matter of who region guesses inside the region better. That's all. Oh, we're in, I think, in Peru, right? If I'm not wrong. They're looking at the copyright, the bollard and stuff. Actually, I love how they're taking their time, that nobody is insta sending. They're really making use of their time and information, and making a very educated guess from the info that they have. Oh, but apparently Sheena is going more north. Urya is going more south. And Sheena is super close there. He almost at the exact road. That is big damage to Urya here. Just remember that this is quarterfinal, so it's only best of 3. So if Sheena wins this match, he's going to be proceeding directly to semifinals and meeting with Eamon. And in the semifinals, he's going to be in best of 5. So, and Sheena immediately zooms in Mato Grosso. I don't know what that plant is, like white plant. Is that cotton or something? I don't know. I never see that plant before. And Sheena, I think he knows. He is like lining up the road in Mato Grosso already. And Urya also goes to the same area. It's insane to see how good they are. I mean, Sheena is making damage, but little by little, so as I said, like, Urya always have a chance. And we're in Nigeria here, with a very blurred car and a follow police car. Sheena's going in the middle, apparently. Personally, I don't know about this country, but I mean, with the palms can be slightly more south, like Port Harcourt and stuff. I don't know. Let's see where Urya is going. Urya always taking a lot of time. He's going a bit more southeast compared to Sheena, but they are quite at similar areas. And it was like more south a bit. Definitely the players are feeling the pressure here. Sheena only has one win to make to be progressing to the semifinals, and Urya, on the other hand, has the last chance. He had to win this match. Oh, let me update the score from the other stream. So, wait, should I update or should I who spoil the others? I don't think it matters a lot. Okay, so Kirania won 2-0 against Feneb in the quarterfinals. Wow. World League versus World League pair. And Urya is really close to Sheena here. Taking a bit of damage. Sheena is hurting a bit of his neck. I mean, I can relate. I'm also hurting my neck a bit. And Merin, I suppose, is Slovenia? Wait, there's no car. Maybe Austria. I still cannot distinguish the ball art, but yeah. I think the players will definitely know. They are in different parts of Austria, but not so far from each other. It's not gonna be that big of a damage. Oh, and they move back to really closer. We need a big country for them to make a big damage because they are both so strong that like it doesn't hurt much. It's a battle between Hyogo and Okinawa. I'm not sure where this is in Europe, honestly. I mean, it could be France, but I'm always wrong in France, so it might not be France. But Urya thinks so. He's going a bit near Lyon. Sheena is going a bit more north, like in the eastern region. And whoa! I mean, I also think it's France, but I mean, whenever I think it's France, it's not France. So I'm sorry, the players. It's my fault. I shouldn't be thinking it's France, but yeah. That's a joke with my Thai community. They always say that I'm going in the wrong country whenever I guess France wrong. But anyways, we're going to the 9th round already. Both players are thinking in Sweden with a snow coverage. Sheena is going quite north in the country. Urya is still not putting his marker down, but I think he's going a bit more north than Sheena. Wait, they moved back to. Why are they always at the same road? This is insane. Oh my god. And wow, they are almost at the road. 4.9 in like a rural Sweden is insane. This is insane. Immediately looking at the antenna. Wait, where is this? I will let the player guess because I don't know. Urya thinks it's Spain, which I think makes sense. Sheena looks a bit confused, but I think he also thinks Spain. He's going a bit more north in Zaragoza, and so does Urya. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, how is he that close with like absolutely nothing? Just a field. This is incredible. Wow. Have a small lake there. I suppose we're in Argentina, right? China is going a bit more south in Buenos Aires province. Urya is a bit more north. Almost in Cordoba. And China is a lot closer here. Is the Maltese enough? Oh my god, that's just about to be enough. I think China is a bit frustrated, like he almost win there. But that means another chance for Urya to make a comeback. I mean, if Sheena wins this, he's proceeding to the semifinals. And the snow coverage here. Sheena thinks his snow was too brisk. Urya also thinks the same. This could be game. This could definitely be game with the 47 health left for Urya. Oh, but Urya is slightly closer. He is still alive, making almost 1,000 damage here to Sheena. Sheena still has to make the damage, and are we in Oman? Oh my god, my favorite country personally. Okay, I would make a guess here. I think it's on the east, like northeast coast. But yeah, northeast. I think with the tape. Sheena going to like near Nizwa. Urya is going more west. I think this could be game because I think it's east. I prefer Sheena's guess compared to Urya. I mean, I could be wrong, but wait, is that enough? Oh my god, it's not. Urya still closer. Oh my god. Wow, what a beautiful location. So blue water. Is this a chance for Urya to come back, or is it another chance for Sheena to take this win? I mean, for me, I don't know where it is, but like for pro players, this is a very beautiful location, so I think it could be recognizable. Sheena going very near Tromso, so does Urya. Urya is going a bit more south in the Lofoten, I think. Is it Sheena? Or Urya is still going to have a chance? And I think that is game. Wow, finally, after 14 different rounds, we have the winner, which is Sheena, progressing to the semifinals. The next match is going to be between Sheena and Eamon. I think both players, I think they are definitely going to the APAC major this year even, I think, with their scores. Oh wow. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy to be commentating for their matches. Really high level. And in the semifinals we'll be also in the best of 5, so really interesting to see the performance from both of them. Wait, let me see if they have met each other in the World League. Yes, they have met each other in December. And Eamon won Sheena by 2-0. He has won Sheena. But anything can change. So I don't know if Eamon is going to win again or not, but I'm sure like his New Zealand friends are definitely supporting him. Also, Eamon has won against Sheena in the APAC regional finals last year as well, so by statistically, Amon could win this match, but Sheena is definitely, as we all know, he is a super strong contender, so there's definitely a chance for him to win against Amon. So I think we'll have a little bit of a break and then we'll be back to watch this amazing match. Okay, and we're back to, I think, I would say one of the most intense match in the history because we have Eamon from New Zealand and Sheena from Japan. Both of them are really, really strong player, and I think they have their face cam on today as well, just like the World League. This is like World League quality, and I think after that they will also have a World League today. So, yeah, exciting to see their matches, and yeah. Oh, I forgot to introduce you to the format, so it will be a bit different from what we see in the World League because I think before when we have the best of 5 in the World League, it's always like moving, no move, moving, no move, NMPC. But for this one, we want to have NMPC on the third round, so it's going to be moving, no move, NMPC, no move, NMPC. And I think that might be more suitable for players who are not suitable for moving. Yeah, but here we have the face cams on, which is amazing, and we're in the beautiful country of Greece. Always in a very scenic situation in Greece. And anyone is in the mainland. Sheena is more on the east, I think on the mainland as well. And Amon, he got the correct side of that, I don't know, island, peninsula, whatever. Wow. Remember, these two players are in the semifinals, which means they are already at the top 4. So they will be receiving the prize money because the prize money is distributed to the top 4. So be sure to donate to contribute to the prize pool. And I think we're in France with the French language. I think Eamon might see some area code. I cannot read that. It's too far from me, but I like his guess. With the you know the architecture of the house. I like the Occitanie Aquitaine guess. Wow, and Amon is super close there, only 73 kilometers away. He's like, I think in the correct region for sure, like even maybe correct province. Very impressive. Both of them are definitely locked in. This is like maybe a warm-up for them for the World League that's coming after. Amon immediately zooms in cars near the border of Georgia, and so does Sheena. I think oh my god, they're like really near. They're like almost near the border of Armenia already. They are at the exact same town or something. Super close to each other. And it was slightly more west. I mean, they get the eastern vibe here. Everyone drinking the water, yeah. And we're in the fourth round already. And I think it's Thailand, I think. Yeah, it's Seban Suan Resort, bro. It's definitely Thailand. Don't have a useful information yet. I don't know where it is in Thailand. It just looks like everywhere. Oh, it say Loi and Udon Thani. Wait, does anyone know the script? I mean, that's the province name in the northeast region. Oh my god. Wait, I think you have the kilometer marker. Maybe that's helpful. Yeah, he found the road, but wait, Amon is going in the north? But wait, in Sheena's screen, he saw like Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. So is it north or is it northeast? What is that? Wait, it's Se Uttaradit. So what is the province? There's like 5 different provinces in their signs. Oh my god, what? And wow, Sheena is almost there. I think Amon tried to find the road, but he's a bit far from that. There's like so many signs. I'm like, I don't know which one to trust. I think Amon and Sheena found different signs as well. Maybe they went different directions. I mean, that always happens in moving. Merin commented that he wants 5 moving for match. I mean, base for moving players. Sheena is going in a very exact city in Belgium. But Amon is slightly closer here. I mean, look at their health. It's quite super similar here. They are playing a lot of matches today. And even more matches for the one who wins this match. I think this is the last match for our stream, right? Because after that, the finals will be streamed on Eddie's stream. So make sure to tune in his stream after this game. Sheena zooming in Arequipa. I have a smudge on the car. I don't know if that means something significant. So far, I don't think anybody has found some important information. A lot of stuff are written on the walls, I think, for Peru, but like, I don't really see some important, like, useful signs yet. Sheena going Arequipa. Wait, Amon has to put his marker down. He's going more north there. Wait. Oh my god. And Sheena is super close, and that's game. Oh my god, I can see the pain from Amon's face there. Oh my god. I don't know how Sheena knows it's Arequipa. Damn, oh my god. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane from Sheena. I think he definitely knows something really useful from there. Shout out to that guess. And yeah, always in the GeoGuessr is always coming down to the last guess that decides everything. So even if their elo were not elo, I mean their health were quite similar at the game before, with one good region guessing in one big country, it could be game. But that's only game 1. We have best of 5 here, so Sheena has to win at least 2 more games to win against Amon. And yeah. And statistically, I think Amon still have a big chance against Sheena. So let's see in the second round where we're in the moving round. We have palms and a railway. I think a lot of people love railway. Me too, I like railways. Let's see how the player is going to do with this very little information. Amon is going to Rio, and Sheena as well. Both of them going at the same island. Oh, Amon is going in Jambi. Wait, oh my god, this Sheena zoom in Mexico there? Oh my god. Wait, if he moved, that would be crazy. Wait, I wasn't hallucinating, right? I think he did actually zooms in Mexico. That scares me. But we're on the second round here already. Have some truck. I mean, in this country, like, I played a learnable meta and they were like, oh, if you see bamboo, just click one area of the country. But like, I never see the bamboo, so I don't know. This country is pretty hard, I guess. Sheena is going near Bogota. Like, they are going to east of the Andes, I think the mountains, if I'm not wrong with the mountain name. And yeah, they're on the correct side of the mountain. They're really know how to region guess in this country. On to the third round here. Amon already plonking in Florida. Sheena more north near Jacksonville. Both of them still really close. Wait, Sheena is going to the Panhandle, Tallahassee. And wow, Amon is super close here. Don't think Sheena should have moved there. And by the way, like for update for the other stream, Kale Salad has won against Bulgarian Joyer. So he's on to a deciding match between, the semifinals between Kirania and him. Kirania and Kale Salad will be on the semifinals. So yeah, definitely there will be one Aussie on the finals who will be battling between the winner of this match. So really strong player. We have like three World League players, and then Kale Salad, who's like an amazing player and also the organizer of this tournament. So shout out to Kale Salad for making all this happen. And here, zooming in Malaysia, but on different areas. And oh my god, I think Amon was not happy with this guess because he has lost like over 3,000 health from this guess. Oh my god, and Sheena was in the correct state. Sarawak. Oh my god, we can see disappointment from Amon, but there is still a chance to come back here. And with the yellow lines, I think it's Chile. What is precise guess by Amon? Like normally when you see like the sandy roads, right, you definitely go more north, but Amon thinks it's this off one exact off road in a more southern part, because China is going slightly more north than that, but Amon is trying to line up if it's actually that road. And oh, it was even more south than that. That's really, oh my god, that's the border. That's really rare because like, if you play Chile, I think you know that like the sandy parts are always in the north. But that was like really at the border of Argentina, so we're back in Europe again. Amon immediately clicking in Romania here. Both of them are going near Cluj and Napoca. I don't know what they find, but like maybe the vibes. They're going in the northwest. Oh my god, and Amon is super close here. That's absolutely like almost no info. Just the architecture and the mountains. The health are always similar, and it will always come down to like the last round. Amon is zooming really confidently in the northern part of Italy. He's staying is near Bergamo, I suppose. Wait, Sheena is going Switzerland? Is that low camp? Wait, that's gonna be big damage. If Sheena goes more northern part of Switzerland, that's going to be really huge. And it was Italy, but a lot more east. Sheena sending a smile emote there. This round we have a snow coverage. I think a lot of players would definitely remember where the Google map take the street view with the snow coverage. Sheena already plonks in. Minnesota, I think. Amon going South Dakota. I remember there's some snow coverage in North Dakota, but like I don't know. And Sheena knows where the snow is. Oh, and that's a lot of damage. There's a lot more damage than I thought. 1,700, and Amon is down to less than 700 health, so he has to make a comeback. Otherwise, Sheena will be getting 2-0 and it's going to be the match point. So Amon needs to stop this from happening. Sheena going in Utah, trying to find the exact road, maybe with the angle. Amon looking around more. They are definitely locked in. Amon going in Colorado, is it? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sheena on the exact section of the road. Oh my god. Like, I even thought like someone forget to click or like the marker wasn't put down, but wow. Sheena really found the exact section of the road in Utah, so shout out to Sheena here for taking this 2-0, but we're still on to the last round that Sheena has to win to go to the finals, which is the NMPZ. Will be on Arbitrary Rural World. I mean, if Sheena wins this game, it's him in the finals. But if not, then Amon still have the chances to make a comeback. He can make a reverse sweep. He can win 3 games in a row and beat Sheena here. Wow. I'm still so impressed by Sheena here. Both of them in Western Australia. I don't know about Sheena personally, but like I know that Amon is quite good at Australia, so he could gain some points here. Or is it gonna be Sheena? Sheena is zooming in really like, you know, like specific roads. I mean, I think it's a wide road, but we couldn't see from this screen here. 3 seconds left. Will they change? Oh, Sheena is still closer here. Maybe Amon, like, he thought he knew the road, maybe. Maybe that's what he's saying. Still have a chance to go because it's an NPC and anything can happen in an NPC, as we have already seen. Amon immediately goes to the max west of Ukraine. Both of them are like, their faces are in the screen. Sheena is looking like at every angle of the picture, but he's going in Slovakia. Amon is right at the border. Wait, is it Slovakia or is it Ukraine? Who is going to be the one who's correct? And it was Slovakia. I think Amon said I knew it or something. I think he regretted that he didn't go to Slovakia. I think he knew it's probably Slovakia, but wow. I mean, amazing guess from both of them. I wouldn't even know like it's that area. And on to the third round. Remember, if Sheena wins this, he's going to be facing either Hill Salad or Curania, which is the winner from the upper half, and they're going to be competing on the finals already of this amazing APAC Cup tournament. You can still donate for the winner's prize pool here at Eddie's stream. And with 3 seconds left. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. South Africa? Amon went Argentina and Sheena went to Mexico. They're both singing the smiles. Oh my god. Oh my god. And are we in New Zealand? Wait, this is a chance for Amon. I think he knows the road. Like, I mean, I've played with some New Zealanders before and I think he would know every road. It's a matter of Sheena, does he also know the road? Amon is going in the south and Sheena is also going in quite the same area but different lake. Is it the same lake? Whose lake is correct? Oh my god. And it was the different lake. I think A1 was a bit frustrated. I think he knew it was that lake, but I mean, there's still a chance for him to come back. And keep sending supports for them in the chat, guys. Aim on going into Hoku in Iwate. I mean, there's no poles, there's nothing to like really tell apart which prefecture this is. This is based off vibes, but Shina also going... Oh, he's going a bit more south in maybe Kanto region. Is it Tohoku or Kanto? Shina moves a bit more north. And oh my god. Fukushima? Yeah, that puts Shina in the lead here. Shina only has to win this game, but A1 can still make a comeback from this. I think both of them know it's Argentina from the polls, I think, but where would they go in Argentina? That's the question. Shina considering between San Diego or Corrientes province. Amon going more in the Santa Fe. Oh. Now Shina is in Corrientes. He's a bit more east. And Amon is slightly closer. It was in Ontario, I think, but well, some damage made. And beyond the 7th round, I mean, both players are really good, so not really significant damage yet, both of them. Amon going Pernambuco, Shina slightly more north than that, in Paraiba. I don't really know where to go. I mean, they're really close to each other, actually. And wow, a bit more south in Bahia. Amon gaining some points here, not some, but like 1,000 points. That's quite a lot. Puts him back in the lead. I mean, I think he still have big chance to win against Shina here, even though he's like behind now. Anything can happen. Amon immediately goes to Yucatan. Shina is still scanning. This is a difficult round. Shina a bit more west than that in Tabasco. And whoa! Shina right there. Oh my god, and that is extremely a huge hit. A1 only down to 500 health left. Will he be able to survive? Or is he gonna make a comeback? Cause that's possible with the 3x damage here. Amon zooming immediately to Phnom Penh. Wait, but Shina's going to Sri Lanka? Yeah, I think Amon moves back to Sri Lanka with a pulse like that. They're both going to the west coast. I don't know what they see, but what? I mean, how did they know it's the west? But yeah, maybe it's the vibes. Shina still slightly closer here. That puts A1 even more behind with only 373 health left. Will he be able to make a comeback, or will Shina get a 3-0? Both of them thinks it's the northern part of Kazakhstan. I really like the road A1 is on. I don't know the angle, I don't really see the compass well. But I think that is a big possibility. Sheena is going a bit more west. If Sheena is in the correct section, this could definitely be game because Kazakh is a big country. They're trying to be on the road and Amon is closer. Some damage, not some, but like half of Sheena's health is gone. And on to round 11 with 4.0x damage. Amon can definitely make a comeback. I'm sure both players are on the pressure, like having a lot of pressure right now, but I mean with their skills, I think they would be able to figure out where this is. And Amon is confidently plonking in near Juliaka. Wait, is Sheena in the lake? Sheena is in the lake. Oh my god, base. He's considering if that's Bolivia. Wait, I think he's gonna make a hedge in the lake because he only needs just a little bit of health to win this. But Amon is maybe trying to find a road. Who is going to win? And it was Bolivia. Wow. GG for Sheena with 3 points to 0 with Amon. GG to both players. Wow. And it's gonna be Sheena, I think, to the finals, which is a game that it will be broadcasted in the other channel, which is the 80s channel. So be sure to tune in that stream to see Sheena competing between the player who would win between Kirana and Kale Salad. I'm not sure if they have already competed or not. I did not see the score yet, so maybe they have not competed yet. But yeah, I mean that means that means it's the end of our stream. Maybe this is my last stream. Like I mean the last time doing a commentary in a while, so maybe I will speak a bit long. So thank you so much for tuning in, like my stream and my commentary. Like I'm not really strong GeoGuessr player, but I try my best to deliver the best commentary as I could. And also thank you for PadPrikGaengGai for inviting me to do all of this at the first place. I'm really honored, and it's always been a pleasure to do the commentary. Thank you to Kale Salad for organizing, and yeah, PadPrikGaengGai again for doing a whole lot of stuff for this tournament. I'm really happy to be able to do this commentary. And yeah, like for now I don't have any more plans to do more commentary in the future, but if anybody wants to play with me or anything, just feel free to add me on GeoGuessr maybe. But yeah, and I think that's all for our stream here. And yeah, I think this is going to be the end of our match, and we can maybe we'll rate the stream to Eddie's stream so we can watch a match between Kirani and Kale Salad, which is a semifinal, so would be interesting to watch that. So see you guys in the other stream, and thank you again for watching the APAC Cup. We really put our best to make this tournament happening, and I'm really happy to be here. So thank you so much, guys.